Good morning. Hello, is there anybody there? Good morning. I just wanted to come on here quickly. I don't know whether it's that good a angle, is it? I'm not very good at doing these. So, I just wanted to jump on here. Said I wasn't going to... Is it still working? Morning, Tracy. Morning. So, my husband's going to walk round past. Cheeky. So, I just wanted to come on this morning just because today, this live, I'm going to be talking about food and nutrition. Food and nutrition, and I just wanted to show you or share with you what I sometimes do before I go to work. So I haven't got much time. I need to be setting off out of the house at... Gary, what are you doing?
All the things you do in the morning normally.
Right, so it's all the things we do in the morning normally, but what I'm doing is I'm chucking together... I've just got this, like a lot of you haven't got a clue what to cook. Right, so I've got that healthy slow cooker cookbook, and I've just picked out beef bourguignon. And what I do with recipes is basically look at the ingredients. Hi Daniel.
Hello.
Look at the ingredients and make the rest up. And if there's a picture, even better. So the reason I wanted to share this is because I'm probably like a lot of you in thinking, I can't be bothered, I need to go to work. I still need to get changed for work and I haven't got time. So this is one of the fastest things that I literally basically throw together. I don't even know, has it got any garlic? It has got garlic in it. So I'm going to do it in real time because it's 7:45 and I really need to be out of the house by 8 o'clock already. So they're all doing what they need to do. Should have just put the radio on, shouldn't I? Should have left the radio on for myself. What are you doing?
Feeding dogs. What do every day.
He's alright grumpy this morning.
I'm not right grumpy, you're just getting in the way and telling me I have to get out of your way when you're doing this on the internet. And I just do all the things I have to do before I go to work as well. Sit.
So, all I'm doing is I'm chopping the onions, and with my slow cooker I do brown my onions first. Olive oil. So chopped onions in, boom, they're going on. Then I'll lean diced beef. There's more in there than we need. Oh, look, just put me an onion there. That's not in the recipe. I think that's enough onions, is it? I'll do this onion as well. So I am not no Jamie Oliver. I'm not even Nadia or anybody else who can cook. I'm just a little housewife. I can't see your comments. Shall I come and have a look who's bothered getting up? Morning, Andrew. Morning, Keris. Morning, Emma. How are you? So, the reason I'm doing this is because this will buy me... God, sorry it's so noisy in here. This will buy me some time later on. So I'm just going to actually... browning that meat, and I'll just get, I think we've got 4. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Onions make me sneeze. Can you hear me? Above all the banging and clattering. So we've got cloves of garlic, and I'm looking at the time. So what I'm showing you is that I'm the same as everyone else. Probably got kids to get up and get ready for school. Just turning that down a little bit. And to show you, this is really hurting my eyes. They don't tell you that on telly, do they? It's making their eyes water. So there's 4 cloves of garlic in there, and do you know what? I'm not even bothered if it's that brilliant. But the good thing about, I don't know whether you can see my, I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. So, real time. 4 cloves of garlic. I've got my little thing here, my little bin here that I put all my waste in. He's already turned that on. It's got, this recipe says it's got sweet potato in it. Not really fancy that in it, to be honest, but hey ho. So I'm going to put, I'm just going to chop up my carrots, and I've got a stick of celery. So, proper real time, no prep, just run downstairs, got myself out of bed and dressed. I'm not even doing this that carefully. Jamie Oliver would be laughing, wouldn't he, if he saw how I chopped an onion. He'll say I can't even hold a knife right. Well, I can, but I have to cook a meal. It's horrible outside, isn't it? It's horrible and rainy. Jamie Oliver would be saying, you'll chop your fingers off doing it like that. So I'm just going to literally lob those in the slow cooker. Look, 10 to 8, I need to go, I'm going to be late for work. So it's chucked me an onion here, not an onion, a leek. So what I normally do is cut it down like that and just take that outer layer off. And I'm not even bothered if it's cut up that neat, because cutting up neat's not the aim of the game. So they should have probably gone in with the onions, but they haven't, so let's put them in. So someone put a comment on my, one of the recipes I did the other day, and I took a picture of, the mince, and someone said, oh, you should always brown your mince. Well, I was just browning it all together with the onions, so the meat was in with the onions and the garlic, I think, and then I just very often I'll chuck in the carrots just to get them softened as well before I put all the stock in. Right. I'm not sure about that, really I'm not. But shall we just do half of it? It says it in this. Is anybody else watching? Who's up and about? Morning Rachel, morning Sam, morning Sue. Bit of slow cooker action this morning. So, the reason why this week I'm talking about food is because during lockdown, when I was doing my visits, I was quite interested to see the absolute number of fast food boxes and packaging, and I think, well, I don't think of myself as particularly healthy, but I do like to eat a decent meal. So I'm going to just chop that sweet potato up quite big. So bear in mind this is it's nearly 5 to 8. I do like to get to work early, so I don't want to be late. I need to. So mushrooms. Let's just get some mushrooms out. Big mushrooms. And I'll just leave these in, and I'm not going to cut them really tiny because they go a bit little, don't they? But they'll just go in, and my son doesn't like mushrooms, he picks them out, so if they're big, then it's fine. So, they can just all go in. I don't really need to brown those. But what I'm going to do now is lob in I'm going to throw in shall I bring you round here? Let me see. Can you see? Can you see? Very professional this, isn't it? So I've got my onions and leek just browning in there, and I'm going to put in the cloves of garlic, crushed garlic. That can all go in. And the main point is with my cooking is I just make it up as I go along. I hate reading instructions, so I tend to always buy cookbooks with pictures. Isn't that basic? So I know what it's supposed to look like, but I'm excited to do this, and I'll tell you why. Because hopefully when I go home tonight, I'll have a nice meal. That's for my stock. So it's supposed to have, woo, hello. We drain that, it's got a lot of juice in it. So that can go in. I have washed my hands. So that can go in. I'm going to just turn the heat up just to get that browned. And then pretty much stock pot. All I've got, I haven't got any beef stock pot, so I'm just using lamb one and a chicken one because that's all I've got left. So let's see how that turns out. So it just means that I can. See, I don't even measure out my stock, to be honest. That looks enough. So I'll just mix that round a bit. Put my neck on the line a bit here, aren't I? Because I'm inviting comments for people to say how wrong I'm doing it. But I just try my best, that's all. I'm not a cook, and I'm not telling you this is how you should do it. I'm just showing you that when I'm really, really short of time, I just wang it together, and then I always worry that I'm going to stink of cooking. But it's browning nicely, that. And then, so we'll just leave that there. Oh, can you see? No, you can't see there, can you? Can you see there? Can you see me? That's what my mum says when she's on the line. Can you see me? See, this is organised chaos, and I've just decided I'm having a few more mushrooms in it. So I like mushrooms. Right, so I pretty much think, hang on. So red onions, garlic, shallots. I haven't got any pancetta. I don't know, pancetta. Let me see if I've got anything else that'll do. Pancetta. Honey stuff. Honey stuff. So it says pancetta, and I haven't got any pancetta. So I'm going to put a little bit of chorizo in it. See how that goes down. Because it has got paprika in it, so this is what I mean about just chucking any old stuff in. So chorizo, or however you say it, it's got a tin of tomatoes in, that's going in, tin of chopped tomato. Oops. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? I'm running out of time. So they can all go back. It's got some thyme in it. Just a little sprinkle of that. Little sprinkle of salt. It's got some paprika in, but I don't know how much. Just some. So I know it's not strong paprika, so I know you can't do it that wrong, can you? So let's just say a couple of, go on, let's have about 3 teaspoons full that I had in there. I can't remember whether I put salt in it. So This meat's almost brown now. Got pepper. Pepper going in. And got stock. What else do I need? Oh, heck. Oh, I thought I'd lost that then. That very, very important piece of kit. Look, I've still got my coffee here to drink. My coffee's cold now. I need my coffee in the morning. Like, it's 1 minute to 8 and I needed to have finished it by 8 o'clock. Because I need to go and get changed, wash my hands, and out the door, boom. So that's some red winey stuff. Stock, let me see. Right, that's lovely and browned. And I always have a problem. Little weak wrists I have. Let's get that out of the way. I'm going to try and manoeuvre everything around just so you can see what I'm doing. Right, let's get rid of them. Right, can you see? Can you see? Can you see me? Can you see me slow cooker there? Right. So I've got my meat, just beef browned. I'm just going to literally lob it into the slow cooker. Loads, because you can remember it's really good to batch cook. So that was the garlic in there as well. A little bit of water in there. And stock over the top. I think it's about half a bottle of 300ml of red wine. Go on. That looks like about 300ml, doesn't it? So it's on low at the moment, but sometimes I don't know whether to put it on low or medium because I don't know what time I'm going to get home. I've got a busy clinic this morning and then I've got my visits to do this afternoon. So I'll tell you something now, when I come in, this will smell divine. Let me just check that I've got all the ingredients in. I don't care how it says do it. I've got beef in, I've got olive oil in, I've got red onion, I've got cloves, I've got onions, I've got not pancetta, I've got thingy, chorizo. Carrots I've got a sweet potato, I've got a chopped tin of tomatoes, I've got wine, I've got thyme, I've got paprika, I haven't got beef stock, I've got one veg and one lamb, and I've got mushrooms. Boom. So that's it. It's took me just over 15 minutes to lob that together, and that just means that I've got a healthy, hearty meal. I'll share it with you later. I'll put you some pictures on, and I can leave that now for the day. I might just leave it on low for now and enjoy. So I've got to go to work. Bye, peeps.